I'm attorney Tim Semmelroth with RSH Legal. If you were hit by someone who was driving a company vehicle, you're probably wondering what rights you have. First, let's define how a company vehicle is different from a privately owned vehicle. A company vehicle is any truck, van, bus, or other vehicle that is owned by a company rather than by a person. It can be used to haul personnel or equipment. Some types of company vehicles are driven only during certain hours or when doing certain duties, while other company vehicles are given to employees to drive whenever they choose. If a company owned the vehicle that caused your crash, the company is ultimately responsible for compensating you for your crash-related harms and losses. Some companies have automobile insurance on their vehicles. Sometimes companies cover their vehicles under a general commercial liability policy. It can be hard for a layperson to tell how much insurance is covering a company vehicle. It often takes a thorough review of a company's insurance policies in order to know how much insurance there is. You should never settle a serious injury claim without consulting with an attorney about which company insurance policies cover your case. The most important thing to do immediately after a crash is to seek medical attention. If an ambulance is called to the crash scene, take it to the hospital. If an ambulance is not called, see your doctor as soon as possible after the crash. Even if you're not sure if you were seriously hurt, injuries can take hours or even days to show up after a crash. The Iowa legal system says you are responsible for proving your injuries after a crash. One of the best ways to do that is to get a medical examination right after the crash and then continue to treat your injuries until you are healed. These medical records can be crucial to proving your case. After a serious accident, there are key pieces of evidence that need to be collected. Because this evidence can be so varied and can be difficult to locate, you should have an experienced Iowa personal injury lawyer do the digging for you. Some of the evidence that may be necessary to collect includes video footage from cameras, including traffic cameras and property security cameras. Eyewitness statements, including possible video footage from witness smartphones. Information about weather and road conditions at the time of the crash. And of course, law enforcement reports. A good personal injury attorney will handle the collection of the evidence process for you so that you can focus on healing from your injuries. If you've been seriously injured in a crash with a company vehicle, you need an experienced Iowa personal injury lawyer to fight for fairness for you. Call RSH Legal today at 1-800-433-0283.